Hi, welcome to my class. This is Yoga Stretch Fusion, and I'm Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness. Today is floor only. Please make sure to exercise within your ability. If you experience any difficulty, make sure to stop, seek a physician right away. Let's get started. Find a space, get that chair if you need one, and then join me back here. Welcome back. This is Yoga Stretch Fusion floor only class. We're going to start by sitting comfortably. Again, you can use that chair or you can be in your bed too if you wish. Hands resting in your lap, eyes gently closed. Nice and tall through your spine. Find your center from your tailbone up to the top of your head. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to Namaste, centering with your chest, keeping your center. Chest is lifted, shoulders relaxed, ears lined up with your shoulders. Letting everything go, leaving all your stress and all your worries at the door. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, pushing away. Inhale, up. And exhale, pushing away. Again, inhale and exhale. Hands on your thighs, fingers in, elbows are out. We're going to go into seated cat-cow. Exhale, tailbone is under. Sink through your tummy as you press your spine towards the back, chin is tucked. Coming up into a cow, tailbone out. Arch the back of the cow, chest is lifted, chin is lifted. Back and forth. Exhale. And inhale. Move through the spine, warming up the back. Everything starts from your spine through movement, using your core. Again. Do this one more time. And release. Bottoms of your feet together into butterfly pose. Go ahead and just rock side to side. Give those hips a little massage. And start to warm up those legs a little bit. Center, and then up and down with those knees. Make sure you're holding on to your ankle. It's very common to want to grab a hold of your feet, but we try to pull up and that creates that torque. So we're going to avoid that by just grabbing hold of the ankles. There you go. Go ahead and press down as far as you can go. Chest is lifted. We're going to hinge from the hips forward and back again. And if you want, you can walk your hands out. Walk your hands back again. Loose through the hips, inner thighs. Last time. And back. Good. Bring your knees in together. Hug your knees in and then just kind of rock side to side. And then walk your feet out. Nice and tall. Start by flex and point. You could always take your hands behind if you need to help with your posture. Shoulders relaxed. You're going to point and flex. Feel this through the feet, through the ankles, through the legs. Now we're going to alternate. So one's pointing, one's flexing, and switch. Inhale, exhale. And then point both toes down, hands on your thighs. You're going to slide down, chin is tucked. Feel this through the spine and the shins, sliding back. Again, and forward, chin is tucked, sliding back. One more time. Toes are pressed down, chin is tucked, and back. Flex your feet. Inhale, reach for the sky, chest is lifted. You're going to hinge forward and coming back up. Good. So you use the core along with the back of the legs. Heels pushed away towards me, and then chest is lifted as you hinge forward and back. Good. Again. One more time. And release. Feet out wide. Placing your heels as farthest point. You can shift your hips forward if you like. And then you just kind of rock those hips out a little bit. And then walk the hands out and walk the hands back. Again, out and back. So we're just going into the stretch just for a second and then bring it back out. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Good. Walk to your right. Walk to your left. Again, walk to your right, turning to the right side, and then walk to your left. Center. Walk your hands back. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go up and over, and then flow to the other side, up and over to the left now. Right arm up, and switch. Lift the ribcage up and over. Good. Feel that through the side, laterally moving the spine. Let's do one more time each. And release. Bring those legs in. We're going to go onto your hands in your knees. I'm going to turn to my left. I'm going to start with the back, the cat-cow again. So hands below the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take a deep breath in. And exhale into a cat pose. Tailbone under, chin is under. And then into a cow stretch, tailbone out, chin is out. So we're moving through the spine again. And with this pose, you can go a little bit deeper as we continue to move and stretch the body. Inhale, exhale. Good. Last time through, cat and cow last time. We're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. So extending through your opposite hand, toes parallel with the floor. Tummy tucked in, your back is straight. Lower down and switch. Make sure as you extend that you're not shifting your hips too far to the other side to compensate. Lower down and switch. So we're
pausing in that extension. Try to bring your leg and your arm parallel as much as you can. Good, and down, and switch, up. Nice and tall, along, and down. One more time each. And down. Last time. And lower down. At this point, you're going to take your left knee out to the side and down, and then switch. Keeping your knee bent, using those outer hip muscles to lift. Try not to shift too far. You can go to your fists if you need to for your wrist. Good. Keep that 90-degree angle in the knee. Pull those abdominals in. One more time each with the leg. Okay, now you're going to go out. We're going to add on to it. Push that heel straight back. Bending at the knee. Lower down and switch. Out. Push that heel back. In and down. Again. Out. Push the heel back. Bend and down. Other side. Out. Push back. Bend and down. We'll do one more time each side. Out. Push that heel back. Tummy still tucked. Good. Last time. Out. Pushing back. Bend. Down. Extended child's pose. Walk your hands out. Shifting your hips back as you press your chest down. Then shift your hips to one side as you walk your hands to the opposite side so that you feel that down and into the hips. Pressing your chest down as you shift your hips off to the side. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Walk hands center, shift your hips to center, and then shift your hips to the other side and walk your hands to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Letting your hips shift to the side as you press your chest down. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands center as you shift to center. Curl yourself up. You're going to go into the frog pose. You're going to walk your feet, not your feet, your knees, out. Feet stay close together. Now, if you are in pants, this is a little bit more helpful. And then if you can, go to the outside of your yoga mat. Traditionally, depending on where you're at with your floor, you have a little bit of wiggle room. So come down to your forearms. Feet are close together. Knees are off the mat if you have a little bit more of a slick floor space. And then you're just going to let your knees just slide out or walk your knees out, whichever works for you. And then you're going to shift those hips back. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. If you'd like, let those knees open a little bit more. Feet still close together. Shifting your hips back. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to your hands. Walk your knees in. And then come down to your stomach. Walk your hands down. Hands extended straight out. We're going to start by working through our lower back, kind of a Superman movement. You're going to go into just the upper body to start with. The upper body is going to lift up, hands off the floor, chin is tucked, and then back down. Again, chest is coming off the floor and down. Up and down. One more time, so we're working through the back. Your rectus spinae, which is right through here. Now just the legs are going to lift up off, so toes are pointed. Using your lower back muscles to lift the legs up and then down. And up. And down. Good. Again. Up. And down. One more time. And down. We're going to go back to those a little bit later. We're going to start with the bow pose. So hands come down by your sides. You're going to slide your hands back as your chest lifts up off the floor. Your chin is tucked. And then lift your legs up off the floor. This is the first part of bow. You can take your hands off the floor if you'd like, a little more challenging. You'll have different phases. You can go right into the full bow if you want to, or take each step at a time. Go ahead and release, and then just let your head rest down for a second. Bend at your knees. Bring your head back up, chest comes up off the floor, slide your fingers back, hands come off the floor, and then lift the legs to the sky. Next step for bow, chin is slightly tucked so you have a nice straight line to the neck. Legs lifted, chest is lifted, hands off the floor. And release everything down, little break. Good job. All right, we're gonna go into that full bow. Bring your head up, knees are bent. Grab a hold of your feet, your ankles, or whatever you can get a hold of. You can use straps too if you'd like. And again, you have those other poses or other phases we talked about. Inhale and exhale, lifting everything up to the sky. Legs coming up, chest coming up. Pushing your feet into your hands as you lift to the sky. Chin is slightly tucked, neck is long. Good, holding the pose. See if you can go a little higher. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release. We're going to sit back into child's pose. Counter pose to your spine. So you're going to bend your knees. Sit back, arms down by your sides. Curl yourself into a ball. This is counter pose to your spine. If it's too much to bring your head to the floor, stack your fist and rest your forehead on your fist. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Release. We're going to go back to your stomach. So lower down again. We're going to go back into the Superman. So we're going to work our lower back just a little bit more. This time, arms and legs coming up. Chin is slightly tucked. Holding. You can bring your feet out and arms out wider, then back together, and out wide, and back together. Again. And then flutter. Chin is tucked. Hang in there. Work that lower back. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Good job. Child's pose again. Counter pose to the spine. Walk the arms back. Tucking into a ball. Good job. Again, you can stack your fists if you need to and rest your forehead or arms by your sides. Counter pose for your spine. Go ahead and enjoy this for a little bit. Inhale and work the lower back muscles really well. Exhale. Bring yourself into extended child's pose, extending those arms out, pressing your chest down. Good. Then you're going to shift your weight forward. We're going to go into, traditionally we move in and out of different poses, but we're going to go right into the upward facing dog. So you're going to extend your legs, using your upper body, pull your core in, and then lifting your chest up and down.
Come down with the knees if you want, but the hips are off the floor with this one. An upward facing dog. One more breath. Use your strength. Good. Lower those knees and lower the whole body down. Good job. Upward. We're going to go to seal now. So hands are by your chest. Keeping your hips on the floor with this one now, so you can wiggle those out. And then you're going to chest up, chin is up. But keep your hips down. Shoulder blades slide down away from your ears towards your hips. And then feel this through the abdominals and down into your hip flexors. Chest is lifted, so we're not compressing the spine. Good, coming down. Bending at the knees if you'd like to go further. When you lift, bending those knees, I want you to push your knees away from you. Bend and then push those knees away. We're going to go back up into that stretch again. Seal, pushing your chest up, shoulders down, lifting your chest and your chin, going up as far as you can. Feel that now through the hip flexors, through the thighs more, through your quads. Inhale, exhale, and all the way down. Good job. Let's roll over onto your back. We'll do some more back stretches here. Okay, all the way down. And then bring your knees in towards your chest, grabbing hold of underneath or around, and then rock side to side. My favorite stretch here. Massage the back. Inhale, exhale. Shoulders relaxed, your head's relaxed. Center, hands on your knees as your knees move away from you, and then rock side to side. Inhale, exhale. Creating a circle now, bring your knees in and around and out. In and around and back out. One more time and then we'll switch directions. Go the other way. And then place your feet on the floor, hands down by your sides, rock your knees side to side. We'll massage through the hips, tailbone. Inhale, exhale. Center, bring your knees in, holding the stretch. Good. And then extend those legs to the sky, feet are flexed, pushing the heels up. Feel it to the back of the legs. Point and flex now. Going into that stretch as far as you can, pushing the toes to the sky or heels to the sky. Straighten those legs as much as you can. You're going to let go of your right leg. It's going to go down to the floor. Left leg is going to slide in as you flex your foot. And then switch. Use your core. Flex the foot. Pulling in and switch. So we're getting into a little bit of Pilates here. Use your core to switch. But I want you to feel that stretch as you go into it. You can flex your foot and switch. Flex the foot to the sky. Last one. I'm shaky today. Really use those muscles.
teaching my classes today. And then knee tucks and rock side to side last time. Good. And then full body stretch, extending through your toes, your fingertips reaching as far as you can. Palms facing up, let your arms go down if you can, stretch the shoulders. And then arms come down to your sides into relaxation pose. Slide your fingers towards your feet and then let the shoulders melt down. Eyes gently closed. Inhale. Exhale. Just let everything go. This is your gift. You worked really hard. Just let your body melt into the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, bring yourself into a full body stretch, extending through your toes and fingertips, reaching as far as you can. And then roll over towards me, and then push yourself up with using your hands, pushing yourself up into seated position. Sit comfortably. And inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last time. And exhale. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked the class. If you do, go ahead and click on subscribe, get notifications for the next ones for free, and then there's another video for you too if you wish. Have a great day. Come back soon.